What's up, guys? We're back here on Madden 21. As you can see, we are 0-4, unfortunately. I plan on playing about 4 games this season. I want to play week 1, like the opener, simulate the next 3, play 1, simulate the next 3, play 1, and so on and so forth. So it's 4 games a season, and I do want to play the last game of the season. I think playing about 4 games a season will kind of give you guys a nice glimpse of the team and also help the pacing for the franchise. And that's going to be across all my franchises. I'm sorry this video is coming so late to you guys. I didn't have a video this morning. It might not even go up this night. It just kind of depends on the processing. But yeah, here we are on Madden 21, and hopefully we can turn this 0-4 season around. I don't even remember how bad the Lions were this season, but honestly, the worse we do, the better draft picks we get, so I'm not really going to complain. I also learned my lesson playing this game. I am not blitzing nearly as much as I used to, and thankfully it results in me actually having a chance. I am trying to figure out if I want to do a 4-3 defense or a 3-4. I'm kind of leaning towards a 3-4 because Jamie Collins is a 3-4 outside linebacker, and Clay Matthews, even though he's older, is also a 3-4 outside linebacker. So I'm probably going to switch the scheme over to 3-4, which also helps me to add a QB spy from one of the inside linebacker positions, and I'm kind of excited about that. I also want to implement some sort of combo coverage concept where I have zone, but then maybe I have the 2 outside corners playing man-to-man. It's something I used to do on All Pro Football 2K8, but I think it was a little bit easier that game. I'm not entirely sure, but I think you can do individual coverage assignments in this game. The only problem is because there's no huddle breaking animation that happens, they just immediately spawn in and they're like right there at the line of scrimmage. You don't have too much time to make your adjustments, and that's why all this auto flipped orientation, cornerback matchup, like all that's just determined by the computer, and I miss being able to do my shifts manually. But on this game where they don't even break the huddle, you don't have time. You just need to kind of like let the computer do all the shifts for you and just hope that your guys can make a play. I will say the gameplay itself, I'm actually really enjoying it, and I'm looking forward to playing Madden 21. There's something about it that keeps drawing me back, but also, the animations themselves are just a touch too fast, and I know I've said that before. If you're wondering about settings, this game doesn't really have anything other than a threshold setting, and I have it set to 0 just to try to slow down the player movement speed just a little bit so it looks a little bit more realistic. I have been struggling to run the ball a lot, and it kind of sucks because I'm wanting AP to have a bounce back season, but I think he averages like 3 yards to carry or like 3.5. And maybe I'm just enamored by the AP he used to be, but I'm trying really hard to get him to at least maybe an 80 overall by the time the season ends. But I don't know if I'll be able to do that only playing 4 games. Normally, I'm not overly excited about the offseason and drafting players, but I found a couple of good hidden gems in the mid to late rounds on the offensive line, and I think we have a bunch of C pluses and a C minus. There might be like 1 B in there somewhere, but I'm really trying to, right here. I swear I hit the throwaway button, but for some strange reason I didn't get rid of it and gave up a safety. Like I said, I'm looking forward to the draft, and I'm going to be pretty intentional and do my due diligence with my scouting to try to find a bunch of gems. I want every pick in this draft to be a gem, so I'm really gonna have to put the time and effort into scouting. The only positive to us being 0-4 and us possibly winning 3 or 4 games this season is we'll be a top 10 draft pick. If there's a really good quarterback that's available, I might just package a deal to move up to get him. I'm kind of wanting to move on from Stafford and hopefully get a young superstar quarterback, but I also need to scout quarterbacks because prior to making this video, I didn't really think about our actual predicament of being 0-4 and the fact that we're probably going to lose a lot more games as I simulate throughout the season. So switching gears from me being excited about the draft, as far as the channel goes, it's a little hard. It's not impossible, but it's a little hard to keep the pace of posting a video a day. But my work schedule got pretty busy there for a minute, and that's why this video is going live, and I did quote unquote miss a day, but posting a video every other day is honestly not that bad, but I do want to try to maintain as as much as physically possible, posting every day, because it just seems that it helps with the interaction and the new viewers and such. And also too, I like advancing the franchise. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you guys next time. God bless. Jesus loves you. Eldest the Great, out.